Hello, happy Wednesday, welcome. All right, we're going to do some warm-up. You might recognize this chord progression. We're going to do a couple different things though. We're going to play a country shuffle beat and play along with that at 100, 120, and 140. And then we're going to change that to a different beat, not a shuffle beat, more of a straight beat. So we're going to do then 100, 120, and 140 beats per minute of that. Okay, so here we go. And you can see those are the chords we're using on the screen. You can also see below that we're going in that order. That is our chord progression. 2 island strums of G, then 2 of C, 2 of G, 2 D, D7, and then the second line. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Ready? Let's do this. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 100 beats per minute. Now we're going to switch that to 120, okay? And we're going to do the exact same thing. It's just a little warm up. Warm up our fingers here. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice work. Very nice. Okay, now let's bump it up to 140. And does this chord progression sound, I mean, it's probably lots of songs, but one song in particular I pulled this from, so it might sound very familiar to you. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. Line 1. All right. So, if you felt the feel of that, it does have a bit of a swing to it. It's a shuffle. It's a country shuffle. So next up, we're going to change this. We're going to change this. It's called a blues beat, but it's really just a straight rock beat. And we're going to go through the same thing. We're going to do 100, 120, 140. Okay, so again, notice the different feel of this beat as opposed to the last one, right? It doesn't have that swingy feel to it, right? So here we go. Same chord progression. We're starting with 100, so here we go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. feel? Do you feel the difference between those? Between the first set of progressions, the country shuffle. Less swinging. So we're gonna speed this up to 120. There's 120. Count us in. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 120. Feels different. It should feel different. And this is more appropriate for, rock songs. Maybe not at this speed, maybe a little faster. The country shuffle, appropriately titled Country Shuffle. A lot of the country songs have kind of that swing feel to them. It's a shuffle. It's a shuffle beat. So you can use the same strum, but you accentuate different parts of the strum when you're doing each of those different beats. Let's go to 140. 140 beats per minute. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. From the top. Again. We've got a little bit of time left. I'm going to speed that up to 160. And we're going to do the exact same thing. And we're starting the show in about a minute and a half. Ready? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. More time. Let's do one more. That's it, folks. That is our warm-up. We've got a great show tonight. It's going to have a lot of good songs. Going to have a lot of fun. And it's starting in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to mingle. We're gonna jingle, jangle, jingle. It's heaven sent. Ain't got to pay no rent. Strumming is your band, man. It's Ukulele Gent. If strumming is your bent, hey, it's a Ukulele Gent.
And welcome to Wednesday. I just saw in the comments that Little Rev was saying hey in the comments. And then we played the song, the theme song that Little Rev did. So that's kind of cool. All right, so welcome everybody. If you're new here for the first time, we're glad you're here. We do this every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern. And we play music. We have guests. We'll talk about next week's guests, but we have guests. We socialize. Please be social in the comments and tell us who you are and where you're from, and you'll make friends here. And then you'll meet them at festivals, and it's great. And for all the regulars, I'm glad you're back. We've got 10 songs tonight. We've got a little surprise, a little after the halfway point. So you'll find out what the surprise is when the surprise happens. Hello, Mom and Dad. If anyone doesn't know, Mike and Carol Gent are my parents, and they're just wonderful, and they tune in like I'm a 8-year-old kid at a soccer game, and they tune in every Wednesday, and they watch. So it's cute. I'm very lucky, very blessed. All right, so we're going to do 10 songs. Like I said, we're going to have scrolling chords and lyrics, and the first song is a Johnny Cash tune. We are going to do some drums. Hello, Shannon Brennan. Well, I am glad you so look forward to Wednesdays. All right, so that is our drums. I might go just a little louder. Sometimes I play the drums a little louder than you would normally have them play, because the idea is so you can really hear it over my playing, and you can really play along and practice playing along with that beat. So if it seems a little loud, that's somewhat intentional. Okay. So let's just vamp on, see if you've never played with a drum machine. Did everyone tune? I tuned, but my uke sounds funny right now. Oh, that's good. Everyone make sure they tune. You see, oh, we're good. We're right on. So let's just vamp on C to that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you feeling that? And then we'll start. If you are new, the green means we're playing chords only. You will see down arrows in our songs, which means single down strum. Other than that, we're just going to play and have fun. If there's weird chords, I'll sometimes talk about those chords, but this is a fairly straightforward song. So here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights of town. I wasted my time when I would try. 'Cause when the lights have lost their glow, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. Verse 2. Soon your sugar daddies will all be gone. You'll wake up some cold day and find you're alone. You'll call to me, but I'm gonna tell you bye, bye, bye. When I turn around and walk away, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you'll night and wait till you come in. You stay a little while, then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie, lie, lie. For every lie you tell, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. When you figure love gets old, no one will care for you. When you come back to me for a little love, that's true. I tell you no, and then you'll ask me why. When I remind you all of this, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you'll want me then. It'll hurt when you think of the fool you've been. You're gonna cry, 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 cry. That is song number 1. And now I don't need headphones for a little while. So hopefully you enjoy the drums. We'll do that, usually a couple times each show. But hopefully you enjoy that. All right, let's go back full screen and get our next song ready. David Long, you are correct. We did Johnny Cash special. It's been a while now. We had a really good crowd for that. But the whole show was Johnny Cash songs. It was awesome. For me, at least. It was awesome for me. Really, really good. And most of them you knew, but there was a few ones you didn't really know. So it was kind of a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, next song. Also for the new folks, because inevitably, somebody says, how do I get the songs? We scroll them all, so you can always watch this back on Facebook or YouTube, these replays. But I also post them in a Dropbox folder every week. And it's a PDF with all the songs for that week. So there you go. So it's available. It's already out there. I usually do that on Wednesday, sometime Tuesday, but definitely by Wednesday. All right, so this is by a group called the Beatles. You may have heard of them. That's pretty much the strum we're going for. Yes, A sharp and B flat. They're basically the same chord shape. Fuzz, good question. Good question. All right, here we go. You ready? She was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. How could I dance with another? Ooh, well, I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Ooh, well, I saw her standing there. Let's just hit D a couple times and let that scrolling catch up. I might have to do that myself. Sorry about that. Here we go. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my hand. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. I'll never dance with another. I saw her standing there. All right. There's some songs that I really like doing, and there's some that don't come quite. They're not a natural fit. That might be one of them. All right. Okay, so we have not done this song before. This is the If You Miss the Train I'm On 500 miles, and not the I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. We have never done this one. And I was going to do this. This is a very good song if you have Travis picked, if you practice that. I'm sorry, I was looking at the comment. Lindsay was asking about the country shuffle. Lindsay, it's a beat, but it's got a little bit of a swing to it. Instead of a straight da 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 da, it's da 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 da. It's got a little swing to it. If Chris Pike is watching, he's a genius, and he's a drummer, and he can tell you all about that, I'm sure. Okay, so this is a great song for a Travis pick. Travis pick is just a simple outside-inside pattern. So I'm hitting the outside strings first, G, A, and then C, E. And I'm doing that in a row, over and over. And then I can just change chords. So this is a great song. In this song, it's a recording. I did a collab. But in the song, I do a Travis pick, and I did it kind of to show you that this is a nice song, and it's nice because the beat, on the beat, you're picking each of those strings, so that's helpful. It's good practice too. If you just do it without a beat, then you can sort of deviate from the tempo, but with a drum machine, you really reinforce that metronome in your brain. So anyway, enough talking. Charla, you might know Charla Weens. Charla helped out. I said, Charla, can you lend some vocals to this? And I thought she was responding back with a question to me. But when she responded back, she was done. She did this in like that, like literally, like in less than an hour. So anyway, this is the song 500 Miles. And I am going to play a collab, but we're going to have scrolling chords and lyrics, so you'll be able to play along. Are you ready? All right, so here is 500 miles with Charla Weens. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm 1, Lord, I'm 2, Lord, I'm 3, and Lord, I'm 4. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this way. This away, this away, this away, oh this away. Lord, I can't go back home this away. train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. And that is Charlene's. She is awesome. I saw someone saying she was awesome, and it's true. She's awesome. She's also, let me think, it's April of 2024 in Memphis, Tennessee. Pete McCarty is having his second. He had one not this past April, but the one before. He's having, excuse me, he's having his second ukulele festival. And it's going to be awesome. And Charlotte is going to be there as a performer. She's doing stuff. She's on the staff. She's working that festival. So that's really awesome. If you know Charlotte, it's really weird. I've told this story before, and then we'll play some music. I don't want to bore you with my stories, but way back in the early kind of days of this Wednesday little program we do, I was looking to do some collaborations, and I had seen Charlotte post something. So I reached out to Charlotte. I've told this story before, but some people might not have heard it. So I reached out to Charlotte and said, hey, I do this thing, and would you be interested? And she said, I'd love to, but I don't have internet that's fast enough to do that stuff. So we postponed that for a little while until Charlotte got faster internet. And now she has faster internet. But Charlotte and I won't tell you what our age is, but Charlotte and I are almost the exact same age, and we both started playing the ukulele at almost exactly the same time. So she's sort of my ukulele twin. So Charlotte, thank you very much. That was great. It was fun. She just adds so much. Those vocals are great. Somebody is asking about the Dropbox folder. Rich, it was posted in the comments just a little bit ago. Somebody might post that back. But it's always the same Dropbox. There it is. Voila. Thank you, Terry. If you just bookmark that, it's always the same link. It's not a different link every week. It's always the same Dropbox. And inside that Dropbox are additional files each week. Okay, let's come back to this. I do not need these any longer. And I don't know if you notice in that collaboration, I had that maroon shirt on in multiple squares. But Charlotte, I don't know if that was intentional or not, she did an amazing job matching. We were very burgundy-ish, the two of us. Okay, so somebody just mentioned Travis picking. This is kind of a nice Travis picking song too. Because if you know the song, it sort of sounds like that. It's notes. It's not a strumming song. It's almost like they're hitting the little glockenspiel kind of thing. But I'm gonna do this. Every day, right? So I'm just gonna Travis pick. How about I'm gonna Travis pick the verses. You can tell I planned a lot. How am I gonna do this song? I'll Travis pick the verses and strum the choruses. How's that sound? All right, let's do that. And if you look at chords, you've got a B flat. If you have attended Wednesday before, you probably have played B flat before. I don't shy away from chords just to make things easy for you. And then E flat, is one you don't play probably every day, but there you go. All right, here we go. Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone said go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Strum the chorus. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may. Do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may. Do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like yours will surely come my way. All right, it's been busy on my end, and it's been a ton of ukulele. I never imagined that ukulele would, so much of my work week, my week would revolve around ukulele, but it's fun. But it's been a lot of ukulele this week. All right, let's do we're gonna do I didn't plan on a drum machine for this, but we're gonna make it work. Watch this. We're gonna wing this. Maybe a little slower than that. That's probably good. So this is a country shuffle. Do you feel that little bit of a swing? And in our countdown at the beginning where we had the little warm up, we kind of went through a straight beat and a swing beat. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's a good tempo. That's a good beat pattern. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. Set it on the table, talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding ring. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. There's too many things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Human things that better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. All right. You know, I've got two pedals on my drum machine, and one is supposed to be an auxiliary pedal that starts and stops, and sometimes it does not. I have to reset it. Okay, Mary Lou, real quick, Travis picking is this, and there's different patterns of Travis picking. I'm going to show you the most basic pattern here. So I have G, C, E, A, 4 strings. I'm going to do G, then A, then C, then E. G, A, C, E. And the thumb, typically, although you can do things differently, but typically your thumb is controlling this bass line. So your thumb, more often than not, is responsible for the G and C string. And then I'm just using these two fingers, for the other 2 strings. All right. There's a zillion videos on YouTube, I'm sure. Just type, search for Travis picking ukulele. Yeah, I'm okay. Don, thank you for asking. Hey, I want to talk about next week. We want to absorb and really live in this week, but we also want to tell you what's happening next week. So 1 second. I mentioned this last week. What would be next week? Let me pull this open. Okay. So, if you were online during COVID looking for some way to entertain yourselves, you might have stumbled upon this individual who was doing regular play-alongs. They were great, and he really did a great service to people in general, but ukulele players, musicians, and just did this regularly. He put on these play-alongs. So I got to meet this individual at a ukulele festival last year in Tampa, and super nice guy. He does a lot of work on cruise ships, entertains, and we're gonna have him on the show next week. He's gonna teach some reggae strumming, gonna lead a couple of fun songs, and then he's gonna play a new original song that he wrote. So Tiki Dave, a lot of you I know have watched followed Tiki Dave. So he's going to be here. We're going to have a good time. And yes, he's Christine's neighbor. So next week, mark your calendars. You should be here every Wednesday, right? But next week is a little extra special because we got Tiki Dave. All right. The next song will take us to about, 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you remember when this came out, it's still long. But American Pie is the next song. It's a really long song. So, we're going to give this a shot. The original has a lot of piano in it, but we're just going to do some single down strums. during the certain parts. You'll see them. Let me put that over here. There will be lots of down arrows in this song. If you look, you can see a lot of down arrows, a lot of verses, a lot of lyrics. And then when we get way down here, we might take a break and go get something, a beverage, and then come back and do the second half. But I'm kidding, I think. In verse 4, yeah. Verse 4, no. Sorry, no. Verse 6. It really is a long song. Verse 6, we have a lot of down arrows. The whole thing is basically, I met a girl who sang the blues. I stood for We're going to do that all the way through that verse. There should be an intermission, Alan. I'll let you know about verse 3, how it's going. We might take a vocal break. I think we can do it. Chords aren't crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. So here we go. Let me get the key in my head. Long time ago, I can still remember, that's it, how the music used to make me smile. All right, we'll start over now. A long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. Let me take these headphones out. I don't need them. That's a break that Don McLean did not do in the original recording. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronco buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. He started singing, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and a moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen, and a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. And while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, a quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, and we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast, it landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now at halftime there was sweet perfume, while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the feel the day the music died? We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack, flash that on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. And as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. And he was singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now just slow down, Strum. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store, where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admired most, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this this'll be the day that I die. Whoo! Man. Alright. We might wait a while before we do that one again. Let me come back here. Okay, so I mentioned we had a little surprise. You probably have heard me on occasion mention the name Amy, and some of you have probably met Amy before, but we happen to have right in this spot, this vacant spot right here will be filled momentarily, briefly by Amy. And here is Amy.
Is that cue?
Yes, that's your cue.
Hi.
So everybody, this is Amy. She is a ukulele player.
Not quite as good. I'm here to motivate the beginners and regular people that we can all have fun playing.
But she's really good. She's really good. And she sings really
I
well.
have a great teacher.
And she's normally with her children on Wednesday nights watching from home. But today, do you need a little more room?
Oh, okay.
You're okay? I'll scoot over just a hair. All right.
Okay.
How's that?
Good.
Anyway, she's here tonight. Live. Right here.
Hi.
So we're going to do the last 4 songs, right? We
Didn't really rehearse.
We really didn't prepare much for this. I sort of sprung this on her at the last minute. But look, all these people are
Aw,
We're saying-
hi everyone.
saying hi, Amy.
The uke should be fun, so we're just gonna have fun, even though we didn't rehearse. That's
Right.
Great.
Right. And you may have seen Amy's ukulele before. It's pretty awesome.
Greg, well, I'm going the wrong way.
Custom made.
Greg had this custom made for me. I'm gonna close up.
Yes. That is
You can
Amy's
see it.
uke.
And look at that. Oh, hold on. I'm not. It's hard for me to do it with this.
That's okay. I can see.
Anyways, okay.
All right. Anyway, that's her cool custom uke from Tree Frog Ukuleles. All right. So you're saying, all right, Greg, enough with the small talk. Play some music. That's probably what they're
Okay.
thinking.
Let's do that.
So let's see what's next. So we have talked about this before. If you're ever playing this song with somebody, like I am right now, there's an easy picking part that really goes with the song. It's kind of how you know the song, like the radio version of the song. And a lot of this is just D and G back and forth. Okay? So while I'm strumming D on my first down strum, if I'm doing an island strum, my first down strum of D, Amy is going to pick the 5th fret of the A string. And then when I strum the first down of G, she's going to pick what?
The 12th
The 12th.
of the A string.
Yes, the 12th fret of the A string. So we'll go close here.
Okay.
So I'm going D. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So my down equals her pick on that opening down on D. So it goes 1, 2, and then listen for G. I don't want to stop. Listen for G, and when I strum down on the first down on G, Amy will be picking the 12th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Hopefully that's coming through the microphones well. And that goes all the way through the verse, just like that. The chorus is different. Yes. Couldn't do this without Amy. It's amazing.
Oops, now you just threw me off, Greg.
I got her nervous. Kidding. All right, so we're gonna do that. You can do either part if you want to do the picking part, because that's a really easy accompaniment. It's 2 notes on the A string, back and forth, back and forth. Not during the chorus though. All right. Let me American Pie wore me out.
That was a long one.
I do not do a good job in American Pie.
You do a great job.
No.
It's just a long
Some
song.
songs I think, okay, that sounded all right, but American Pie was not one of those.
I think you did it very well, Greg. I think everyone would agree with me.
Donna Bellinger, we have music coming right up for you, okay? Right there.
Okay.
Okay. I think American Pie pretty much did me in. All right. One more sip of water and we're just going to muscle through it. I think I need to do American Pie a couple steps higher. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Scroll down. Let's do verse 1. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to be aware. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Isn't Amy doing great? There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. The great thing about this is if I need to scroll a little bit, we just keep doing this for a little bit. Amy's ukulele is a concert. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Amy does rock.
Oops, nope. See, that threw me off.
One more. Paranoia strikes deep. Into your life it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man comes and takes you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Well done. All right. Awesome. It is so much. It gets lonely up here on Wednesday.
I like being here with you.
All right. That's very nice. I like having you here.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was going to play a recording of this. If Amy weren't here, but Amy's here. So I don't have to play the recording. We're just going to play this. This is from the movie. And it's just a nice tune. So we're going to try this. We don't play this much, or we don't practice this much.
And you're just playing. I'm just going to sing.
Right. Amy is going to sing wonderfully to cover up my scratchy American Pie debacle voice. All right, here we go. Well, let's look at chords real quick. So G minor 7, if you know a B flat, that's almost a B flat. It's a B flat without your ring finger. And we have a B flat in there. If you look at the B flat and the C, there is a part in this song, the bridge, And you really need, if you want that that choppy feeling. No, Kathy, not Kathy, Kim, I did not cut the grass, but I sang American Pie. So in the bridge, it has this sound where it's doing that. A look in somebody's eyes to light up the sky, right? So you're doing that, and to do that, you have to mute the strings. And to mute the strings, if you know the B flat shape, which is the A shape, but if you know the B flat chord, if you move that up 2 frets up, you can play a C chord. And then you can do that pumping effect. Here, I'm going to stop scrolling. Right? You can do that. A look in somebody's eye. I'm just pressing and releasing on this hand, on my fretting hand. So we're going to go ahead and play this. We're not doing instruction on this, but I wanted to give you just a little bit of idea for that. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's so much that I can't see. Who knows? I felt it from the first embrace I shared with you, that now our dreams
have finally come true. City of stars, just one thing everybody wants. There in the bars and through the smoke screen of the crowded restaurants, it's love. Yes, all we're looking for is love from someone else. A rush, a glance, a touch, a dance.
a look in somebody's eyes to light up the skies, to open the world and send it reeling. A voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright. I don't care if I know just where I will go, 'cause all that I need's this crazy feeling, a rat-tat-tat on my heart. I think I want it to stay. City of stars, are you shining just for me?
City of stars, you never shine so brightly.
Yes. All right. Not bad. Yes, that was from La La Land. You are correct. Okay, let's come back here. What was that, our second song?
Yeah.
So 2 more?
Uh-huh.
2 more. Do you want to know how many people are watching?
No.
Oh, okay. I won't
Okay.
tell you. All right, so we have 2 more songs with Amy and 2 more songs for the night.
Okay. This is a good one.
This
Here's
is a
in
good one.
Nashville.
And let's see if the voice holds out. Man, that song really killed me. Yes, we were gonna pick. I was gonna pick, and you were gonna lightly strum, right?
Yeah.
Here's another use of like Travis picking, right? It's just an easy thing to do. So she's strumming the G chord. I'm Travis picking the G chord. Okay? There we go. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. We've only just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was beta high, never got high. Oh, I was a sorry guy. Now I smile and face the girl that shares my name. I'm through with the game. Boy, we'll never be the same. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you love. If you find she helps you mind, better take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Alright. You all are very nice. I think you're just so happy that it's something other than just me sitting in the chair that they're thrilled to see you. They're so happy. Frances Kennedy, Amy does have a nice voice.
Thank you.
I don't know what's happening tonight. Something must be going on. Something.
Why?
Because we've got a much smaller group than normal.
Well, that's okay.
It is okay.
Smaller isn't.
It's awesome.
Be a small great group.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the last song. Again, how much did we practice?
Oh, we didn't even practice this one.
Right.
I got here like 5 minutes before the show, and Greg said this is what we're doing. So.
Right. So we're gonna just keep doing it.
Yeah. But this just shows that uke is fun and everybody can do it.
Find people to play with. That's the key.
Yes.
I was talking to my cousin earlier in the week, and he went to a little folk festival, not a little, a big folk festival in Terry Brandsmith's hometown. And anyway, my cousin was saying he really likes playing, and he really wants to play with people more. He just lives in a somewhat remote part of North Carolina. There's not an abundance of ukulele players all around. So if you have the opportunity to play with others, play with others. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? Hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. Just walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing, now I'm crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in my mind? Ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in my mind? In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? Hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing round me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? It hits me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. All right, everybody. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Very much. Everybody, that was very nice of Amy to help out. Everyone here, once again, let me show this real quick. 1 second. Don't leave yet. Just as a reminder, this is the reminder that next week, Tiki Dave, so mark your calendar. Let's get everyone back. Tell your friends, all the Tiki Dave parrot heads, have them join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're hoping that you can join us for that. We also have the collaboration special. We've been working diligently, hardly on this, and it's coming. I'll announce the date next week, but it's going to be I think it's October 18th. It's right around the middle of October. It's in about a month. that'll give us time to finish the collabs, to get some prizes, and then to promote this, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's going to be fun. So we'll make sure that's a really
Live shows
well
are so
attended
much fun.
one.
And
Yes.
Greg works so hard on them. He enjoys it and loves it, but there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. But it's so much fun for
I
everyone,
love
so-
every minute of preparation. Every minute.
He's
All
so
right.
good at it.
All right, so thanks y'all for being here. Hope you had fun. I really do. New people, like I said, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here. We hope to see you again soon.
Yes.
Next week, 7 o'clock Eastern. Bye, Amy.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.